All right, could you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Hunter Miles.
I'm Alex Plotkowski from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
It's Tom Buck.
Chase Richard.
Ned Rice.
Stephanie Ann, aka the Downriver Diva.
Floyd Jones, Floyd Jones Comedy on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube.
This show took place on April 13th, 2023 at the Music Box in Jackson, Michigan. Hosted by Tom Buck.
Do you guys know where Downriver, Michigan is?
Round of applause for coming to support live comedy tonight.
After each comedian was done performing, I pulled them aside to ask them just one question.
I only have one question for you, and that is, why do you do this?
Because I love it.
I like telling jokes. Jokes are fun.
I've loved stand-up for as long as I could remember. In 5th grade, I wanted to be a stand-up comedian.
Because I can't not do it.
People said I should. It's one of those things where I'm a musician, and that's kind of what my dream always was. But
It's just such a fun time. It's being creative, being the loudmouth in the room.
they make people laugh. They make people smile. There's not a lot of smiling going on these days. If you can do a little bit, why not?
I think it's just sharing the joy, sharing in communal joy. When people are laughing, it's a different kind of energy.
I like to fucking laugh, man, to be honest with you. My life's not all been peachy, and I think the mixture for me is behind the laugh too. And then if you make other people laugh, there's something about it. I just can't even put it to words. It does a lot for me.
8, 9 years old, I used to love telling stories, but like you tell stories, you stretch it out and shrink it down. It's all these little jokes in there. People are like, Floyd, you say the wildest things when we're in the studio and when we're hanging out. You should take this to an audience. And it took a lot of persuading.
I mean, at first it was just because I seen funny people and wanted to be funny, but then now that I'm doing it, I can't not do it. I feel my most like me when I'm there.
There's been a lot of trauma in my life, you know, and like I've been to like a lot of therapy, and I've been to 17 different drug rehabs, and it's just, this is, I guess the better way to put it is nothing quite works like this. You know, I've gone to like 12-step programs and stuff like that. What I get out of this doesn't compare to anything I've ever done on earth.
In everyday life, because having a job with normal people, they don't get it. They look at me odd.
I'm willing to be as silly as possible. I'm willing to go where a lot of people don't want to go because they're, and I don't blame people for being afraid to go there, but I think nowadays with as much as we go through and as much as we see on the internet, nothing is too much anymore, you know?
It is the best feeling to make people laugh.
I have ideas for jokes, and I think they're good enough to be on shows, and so I go through all the hoop jumping you have to go through to do this. It's very difficult to do, but when it goes well, it's the best feeling there is. It's worth it.
I'm gonna end with something. Thank you guys for coming out. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm gonna end with something that my parents used to tell me all the time, and I'm sure you guys have probably all heard. If no one's told you they loved you today, if you know it, say it with me. Fuck you. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you. Follow me on Tom Buck on Facebook as well. Thank you.